She's spying on her exhibitionist neighbor she desired, until she got what she wanted. Pippa and her guy Thomas are shacking up together, all hyped about starting fresh. That night, they clock the neighbors across the way getting busy with that sweet thrill. Blinds wide open, no shame. They shrug it off and keep it their own thing. Later, Pippa slips into some lacy getup to rev up Thomas, but dude crashes out cold. She's gutted, feeling like all her relationship hustles for nada. Next day, she heads to her gig as an eye doc's assistant, dreaming big to become a full-on ophthalmologist one day. Co-workers hook her up with a bird feeder she digs. Back home, she hollers at Thomas, who's sketched some doodle, and sets the gift out on the balcony. Night falls, Pippa's tossing and turning, can't crash. She peeks out the window and spots the neighbor's wife jetting off on a trip. Pippa's straight up drawn to the guy, starts eyeing him hard, craving what he's packing. When he turns, she fumbles her glass and it shatters. Morning hits. Thomas, working remote as a musician, scopes the neighbor's a shutterbug, catching him copping feels on the models he shoots. That evening, Pippa scores some binoculars to peep the dude more comfy-like. They tune in. He's got a shoot girl over, and they dive into the tender thrill. Pippa and Thomas bail on watching, but damn if it don't fire him up. They share their own sweet thrill while sneaking peeks. That night, Pippa wakes up, hits the window again. Wife's back, all smiles, clueless about the side action. Next day, they spill the tea to their crew. Thomas's sis chimes in. She's once rocked a long-range mic to snoop on folks' chit-chat. Thomas brainstorms with Pippa how they could eavesdrop on the neighbors. Would need a bug in their pad, though. Sounds sketchy as hell, but turns out they're hitting a costume bash the neighbors are throwing. They crash it, plant the device when no one's looking. Back home, they tune in, catch every word. The couple's beefing cause wife Julia sniffed out hubby Sebastian chatting up other chicks. Argument heats up, but fizzles without blows. At Pippa's job, she clocks Julia coming in for fresh specs. She hooks her up, they bond quick. Julia even invites her to a sauna sesh, and Pippa's down. Meantime, Thomas tails Sebastian to a shoot, catches him railing a model with that sweet thrill. Pippa rolls in later, spills she met Julia and now is itching to rat out the cheating. Thomas is like, don't meddle, stay out, but she's not hearing it. They clash hard. Thomas storms out. Pippa hits the sauna with Julia, who gushes about trusting Sebastian to the end. No way he'd stray. Pippa chickens out. Don't drop the bomb. Later, she's lost on next moves. Flips on the bug instead. Spots Julia's up late. Tries hacking her printer to shoot a note. Sebastian's stepping out. Julia calls bluff, but when it mentions a used rubber in the john, she checks. It's real. Thomas catches on. Rips Pippa for the stunt. Julia uncovers the truth, heads to the bedroom to settle scores. Panic mode. Thomas wants to dial cops, but Pippa nixes it. They'd get busted too. She's this close to pulling the trigger but backs off. Thomas, pissed as hell, chucks Pippa's beanos and bounces. Morning after, he lays it out. Quit the neighbor watch. She swears off it. They patch things up, but then they glimpse the horror. Julia's offed herself, blood everywhere. Thomas pins it all on Pippa, grabs his stuff and splits. Days drag. Pippa sees Sebastian's a wreck, hits a bar for a pour, and boom, there he is. He spots her, slides over for talk. She plays comforter, invites him back for a photo sesh to lift his spirits. She bites, they roll. He pours a drink, then has her pose. Vibes turn steamy quick. She strips down, and they dive into that sweet thrill. Meanwhile, Thomas had circled back home. No Pippa in sight. Grabs some OJ, tops off the bird feeder with the rest. Something catches his eye across the way. Beano's out, and he clocks Pippa mid-thrill with Sebastian. Next morning, she wakes, heads home, finds Thomas hanged from the ceiling, gone. It crushes her. Self-blame hits like a truck. Days pass. She spots a flyer for Sebastian's new exhibit. Rolls through. He clocks her, thanks her for showing. Starts yapping his project, invites Julia. Pippa's floored. Turns out she didn't bite it. Their whole art thing was built on Pippa and Thomas. They knew they were being spied on. Security cams caught every move. They narrate the saga, how the peeping sparked the suicides. Pippa realizes they played her for fools, bolts crying. Heads to Sebastian's crib, up to the attic room. Uncovers they had eyes on her the whole damn time. Filming non-stop. Rage blackout. She trashes it all. Next day, eviction notice. Packing up. Spots the bird feeder with weird sludge. Dumps it. Finds dead birds piled up. Turns out they croaked from the juice, the same Thomas swigged. More days. Sebastian and Julia get grilled by a mag. Questions get nosy. Sebastian squirms. They dip mad. Feel eyes on him. Home. Fan-gifted wine bottle waiting. After a glass, Sebastian's drowning in guilt over the mess, but Julia's ice. Printer buzzes. Peepa's note. I know. Thomas didn't off himself. You two iced him. They peep out, spot her. She rabbits to her work building, but they catch up. Spills they poison Thomas. Stage the hanging. Julia tries sweet-talking denial, but Peepa drops. Then Julia fades out. That wine? Peepa send. Sebastian wobbles. Blacks. She straps them to gear. Blinds them permanent. Locking in they won't wreck another soul.